guys, welcome back to Shama Saba. This video is going to be a totally different from any type of video I have ever done. I ordered some tarot cards recently and I thought about, I don't know how to use tarot cards, so let's see how it would look like if I just put this into ChatGPT. It turns out ChatGPT does help with it does help with predicting the future based off your tarot cards. So let's get started. As many of you guys know, tarot cards are century years old. They help us to gain insight to the past, present, and the future. And so today we're going to be using ChatGPT to answer some of the most common questions people tend to ask psychics when they go to see them. So let's get started. The very first question that I have is, what will my romantic life look like within this year? So I shuffled the deck many times, and so the very first card I pulled out was one, the Magician, Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess. So I went to ChatGPT, then I scrolled to the bottom, and there's a feature that's called Text Summarizer. So I copy and paste the question I asked, and then again, here's the question. What can you tell me about my romantic life with the Magician, the Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess? So it says, based on the tarot cards, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess, your romantic life in the next year looks very positive. The Magician suggests that you have the power to manifest your desires, including love or in romance. The Nine of Cups signifies emotional fulfillment and satisfaction in your romantic relationships. And the High Priestess suggests that your intuition will guide you towards the right person and decisions in your love life. Overall, the card suggests that you will have a successful and satisfying romantic life in the upcoming year. That's what I want to hear. That's more like it, because honestly, this is something that I have been manifesting for quite some time now. I have been working on a lot of blogs about partners for some time now, like this year since I've been single. I feel like I'm getting a lot more closer to my dreams and my goals. So yeah, this is like some positive reinforcement for me. And again, you guys, this is like something that I'm not taking like personally. It's just cool just to look back at this and just to see on the path of where I am. And another thing I want to tell you guys about how I feel about tarot cards. I don't feel as though, I feel like everything is all energy, like where we are currently. If I can watch a TV show and it could pretty much tells me where I am right now, my current vibration. Anywhere you look at in life, there are just signs and you could just pay attention to it. And I feel like tarot cards are just tools that you can use to see where you currently are, based off the thoughts, based off the feeling, based off the vibration where you currently are. And so for me, just to see that's just positive reinforcement for me. And if it was like something that I didn't like, I would kind of reevaluate things and feel like, first of all, the question is, okay, do I feel like this is true? You know, sometimes some things are just there, and sometimes some things they apply to you, and sometimes they don't apply to you. So that's just like how I look at things in life or tarot cards. So, but in all, this is cool reinforcement for me. So now on to the next question that I asked the tarot cards. What can you see regarding my career path? So I drew the Six of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. I took this into ChatGPT Summarizer, the text summarizer. What can you see regarding my career path with these tarot cards? The Six of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. Let's see what it tells me. taking some time to get this answer. So it says that by the Six of Pentacles suggests that I've been in a position of giving and receiving help and support in my career. This is true. The Devil card implies that you may have felt trapped and limited in some way. True. Possibly due to external pressure or negative thought patterns. Very true. The Page of Wands suggests that you are at the beginning of a new journey or project and that your enthusiasm and creativity will be key in achieving success. Ultimately, these cards suggest that success in your career depend on finding balance between giving and receiving support and overcoming limited beliefs and embracing your creativity and passions. So to go back to that part where it says giving and receiving support in my career, this is true because a few people that I work with that I used to work with and that continue to work with the company that I was working with have been really helping me on LinkedIn. A lot of people have been giving me recommendations. I've been very thankful that family members have also been trying to help me out with this job security situation. So that is very true. So the next thing, the negative thought patterns, very true, because I've come to realize that there's a video that I had made back about money blocks that I made. And there are some money blocks that I feel that I've been dealing with since losing a job, and they came to the surface again. I started to play around with my affirmations. I started to play around with my beliefs. So one thing that I did was I tried to tell myself this: I will forever have plenty of money, because I've used to live a lifestyle where working as an actress, when I wanted to become an actress, and so money was not stable. Whenever I get something, I just tell myself, you will forever have a lot of money. You will forever have that. So that's one thing. That's a limited belief. So this is true. And last, I would also say that is very true is the creative thing. So that's cool, you know, that they're saying that I'm really putting a lot of effort into my YouTube channel. I'm really thinking outside the box. I'm thinking about so many things I want to do now. It's so fun for me to do this. Like, by me working on myself, I'm able to do these things now. I used to have so much doubt. I used to be so afraid of being judged. I used to be so afraid of not being good enough. I used to compare myself with other people. I don't do those things anymore. So now that I have removed those barriers, now that I've removed those blocks, I'm just putting out content, and I'm thoroughly, if that's how you say the word, am enjoying what I'm doing now. Then there's also other things that I want to do. I want to eventually, I don't know. I think I may hold out on that, but there's something else creative that I want to do. So this is cool to see that the tarot cards have said this about me. It's positive reinforcement. Okay, so the next burning question: will I experience any significant changes in my personal life in the near future? So the very first card pulled out was the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. I took into the ChatGPT yet again, copy and paste. So, will I experience any significant changes in my personal life and near future with the tarot cards, the King of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Emperor? So let's wait on and see what it says. The tarot cards, King of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Emperor suggest that there may be changes in your personal life soon. The King of Swords represents a figure of authority and leadership, suggesting that you may be taking charge of your life and making important decisions. The Page of Cups represents emotional growth and new opportunities for love, creativity, and spirituality. The Emperor represents stability, structure, suggesting that these changes may be positive and constructive for your life. Overall, these cards indicate that you may experience growth, leadership, emotional development, and stability in the near future. 10s all across the board. I love that. I love this message. So pretty much saying that my personal life, just more so stability. These are all things, this is cool. These are all things I've been working on, developing myself. So this is, again, positive reinforcement for me. So the next question is, the fourth question is, what can you provide? Can you provide any insight into my financial situation over the next few months? The burning question of the day. So the cards I drew out on this one was the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and there's this card that is just like saying that you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibility. So that's a good message, but then I decided to draw another card just to keep the theme consistent. So the last card is the King of Pentacles. So I listened to ChatGPT. Can you provide an insight into my financial situation over the next few months with the tarot cards, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician? So let's wait on and see what the answer is, you guys. Okay, so based on the tarot cards drawn, the King of Pentacles indicates stability, financial security, while the Knight of Wands suggests ambition and taking calculated risks. The Magician represents using one's skill and resources wisely to manifest success. Overall, it seems that your financial situation will likely be stable and secure, but with potential opportunities for growth and success if you're willing to take calculated risks and use your skills wisely. Good, that's really what I want to hear. Also, things I've been telling you guys, like I mentioned, the affirmations, my beliefs, and everything that I've been doing, just changing things. I don't want to speak too much on this though, but yeah, this is just really positive news for me. I love to hear, I love to see it. So onto the fifth one. So over and all these, I asked 6 questions. So what advice can you give me for improving my overall well-being and happiness? I have the World, 6 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. So what advice can you give me for improving my overall well-being and happiness with the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the World? Let's see what it says for the 5th answer. So the tarot cards, again, their suggestion that to improve your overall well-being and happiness, you should focus on creating a stable and nurturing home environment, reconnect with your past and childhood memories, and strive to achieve a sense of completion and fulfillment in your personal and professional life. So sounds like me that I should feel more comfortable, like creating a comfortable home, reconnecting with my childhood memories. So I guess I could probably like go back home sometimes, or not home, just do things that I used to enjoy doing when I was a kid. A feeling of completion, so I feel as though certain goals I may have, just completing tasks or small things, like small wins. So there's like small goals that I do have, and there are larger goals. And so yes, I believe these things are cool, just interesting to think about. But the reconnecting with childhood, I think that's more so like things that gave me joy when I'm like for my inner child, and things that gave me happiness. So I'm wondering if things like play, like things I used to do, like enjoy doing, like playing around, like being outside, doing things like that. And I was a tomboy growing up. Yeah, so I guess that's something to think about. So making sure that I have a stable home first, that's true. It's a sense of joy for my inner child, a sense of happiness for my inner child. And 3, just achieving goals and focusing on like the small wins. So yeah, I can do those things. If that's gonna bring me happiness, yeah, I'll do those things. 6th and final question is there anything else important or noteworthy that I should know about in my future? To answer that question, the first card I dropped down is the seven of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the King of, what does that say? Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands. Let's wait for the answer. All right, so based on these tarot cards, the King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles, there may be a future of leadership and inspiration, but also some challenges and limitations that may be causing feelings of being stuck or trapped. It may also involve putting in effort and waiting for results before reaping the rewards of success. Overall, the card suggests a mix of positive and negative experiences in the future. But with the determination and patience, one can overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Let me think about that. What the hell does that mean? What you trying to say? Looks like I just need to be patient. So, that's something to be mindful about. Yeah, I guess it's like putting a whole bunch in at once and expecting to get the rewards at the moment. And so I guess it's like, and then also feeling trapped and stuck because I'm not being able to reap the rewards. And so, but being patient about this experience and just being consistent, I guess that's when I'll gain the rewards or reap the rewards. So, okay, I think that's very realistic. This has been a very interesting little journey right now with the tarot cards in ChatGPT. So, and also let me know in the comment section what types of questions that you want me to ask ChatGPT, because I just asked it the most popular questions when it goes to a psychic. So, but I want to know what you guys want to know. I can ask it. So that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. I want you guys to like my videos. Please comment the questions. Yeah, like I said, guys, don't forget to comment the question that you want me to ask the ChatGPT about your future. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm almost at 400,000. 400,000, that would be a dream, but I'm almost at 400 subscribers, you guys. So just a couple more, I'm at 375. So guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace.